Acetose, acetose. Adjective, resembling or in early use containing vinegar, sour or acidic like vinegar. Acetus, acetous. Adjective, producing or resembling vinegar. Acetoxy, acetoxy. Adjective, designating the group or radical, OCOCH, containing this group or radical. Acetozone, acetozone. Noun, a white crystalline solid with strong oxidizing properties, used as an antiseptic, disinfectant, and bleaching agent. Acetum, acetum. Noun, vinegar, now historical. Acetyl, acetyl. Noun, of or denoting the acyl radical, carbon monoxide carbon trihydride, derived from acetic acid. Acetylacetonate, acetylacetonate. Noun, a compound in which one or more acetylacetone molecules or anions derived from them are bonded to a metal atom, usually as bidentate ligands. Acetylacetone, acetylacetone. Noun, a pale yellow liquid diketone which readily forms coordination complexes with metals and is used as a solvent and as a reagent in organic and organometallic synthesis. Acetylate, acetylate. Verb, introduce an acetyl group into a molecule or compound. Acetylation, acetylation. Noun, derivative of acetylation. Acetylator, acetylator. Noun, a person or animal in whom a drug or other substance is acetylated and hence inactivated, especially at a specified slow or fast rate. Acetylcholine, acetylcholine. Noun, a compound which occurs throughout the nervous system, in which it functions as a neurotransmitter. Acetylcholinesterase, acetylcholinesterase. Noun, an enzyme that causes rapid hydrolysis of acetylcholine. Its action serves to stop excitation of a nerve after transmission of an impulse. Acetylcysteine, acetylcysteine. Noun, an acetylated form of the amino acid cysteine, which is an antioxidant used as a mucolytic agent and in the treatment of paracetamol poisoning. Acetylene, acetylene. Noun, a colorless pungent-smelling hydrocarbon gas, which burns with a bright flame, used in welding and formerly in lighting. Acetylenic, acetylenic. Adjective, made or derived from acetylene, containing the carbon-carbon triple bond characteristic of acetylene and the alkynes. Acetylic, acetylic. Adjective, containing one or more acetyl groups, carbon monoxide carbon trihydride, derived from acetic acid. Acetylide, acetylide. Noun, a compound formed from acetylene and a metal, containing the anion Cc squared or HCC. Acetylides are typically unstable or explosive. Acetyl transferase, acetyltransferase. Noun, any of a group of enzymes which bring about the transfer of acetyl groups from one molecule to another. ACH interjection, used to express a range of emotions including surprise, pleasure, sympathy, and regret. Achaetus, ACHAETOUS adjective, having no bristles, not bearing chaetae. Achalasia, ACHALASIA noun, a condition in which the muscles of the lower part of the esophagus fail to relax, preventing food from passing into the stomach. Achalasic, ACHALASIC adjective, affected by achalasia, of or relating to achalasia. Achar, ACHAR noun, in Indian cooking, a type of pickle in which the food is preserved in spiced oil. Acharnement, ACHARNEMENT noun, bloodthirsty fury or ferocity. Acharya, ACHARYA noun, in South Asia a Hindu or Buddhist spiritual teacher or leader. A chatter, ACHATTER adjective, that makes or is filled with a chattering noise. Acha, ACHCHA interjection, used to express agreement or understanding. Ache, ACHE noun, a continuous or prolonged dull pain in a part of one's body. Verb, suffer from a continuous dull pain. Acheless, ACHELESS adjective, not aching or throbbing, free of ache. Akene, ACHENE noun, a small, dry one-seeded fruit that does not open to release the seed. Achenial, ACHENIAL adjective, of or characteristic of an achene, of the nature of an achene. Achenium, ACHENIUM noun, achene. Acher, ACHER noun, a person who or thing which aches. Acherset, ACHERSET noun, a measure of corn used in medieval England. Achiasmate, ACHIASMATE adjective, equals achiasmatic. Achiasmatic, ACHIASMATIC adjective, occurring without the formation of a chasma, having no chasma. Achievability, ACHIEVABILITY noun, the ability to be brought about or accomplished successfully. Achievable, ACHIEVABLE adjective, able to be brought about or reached successfully. Achieve, ACHIEVE verb, successfully bring about or reach a desired objective or result by effort, skill, or courage. Achievement, ACHIEVEMENT noun, a thing done successfully with effort, skill, or courage. Achiever, ACHIEVER noun, a person who achieves a high or specified level of success. Achill, ACHILL adjective, in predicative use, chill, chilly. Achillea, ACHILLEA noun, a Eurasian and North African plant of a genus that includes the yarrow, typically having heads of small white or yellow flowers and fern-like leaves. Achime, achime. Adjective. In predicative use, that is chiming or ringing. Achimenes, achimenes. Noun. A Central American plant with tubular or trumpet-shaped flowers. Achinus, achiness. Noun. Derivative of achinus. Aching, aching. Adjective. Having an ache in a part of one's body. Achingly, achingly. Adverb. In a way that arouses or expresses intense sorrow or longing. Achiote, achiote. Noun. Another term for anatto. Achiral, achiral. Adjective. Chiefly of a molecule, symmetric in such a way that it can be superimposed on its mirror image, not chiral. Achirality, achirality. Noun. The state or property of being achiral. Achkan, achkan. Noun. A knee-length coat buttoned in front, worn by men from South Asia. Acclimidate, achlamydate. Adjective. Of a mollusk, lacking a mantle, opposed to chlamydate. Achlamideus, achlamydeous. Adjective. Originally, in the system of AP de Candolle, belonging to the former group Achlamidae, comprising plants having flowers without a calyx or corolla, including willow, euphorbia, etc. obsolete, later, more generally, lacking a perianth. Achlorhydria, achlorhydria. Noun. Absence of hydrochloric acid in the gastric secretions. Achlorhydric, achlorhydric. Adjective. Lacking hydrochloric acid, affected by or associated with achlorhydria. Achlorophylus, achlorophyllous. Adjective. Lacking chlorophyll. Achmatite, achmatite. Noun. Epidote. Acholia, acholia. Noun. Absent or reduced secretion of bile, in early use also, any of several diseases supposedly characterized by this, especially cholera and colic disease now disused. Acolic, acholic. Adjective. Characterized by or affected with acholia, of feces containing no bile. Acholuria, acholuria. Noun. Absence of bile pigments in the urine in certain types of jaundice, especially that associated with chronic hemolytic anemias, in early use also, a disorder giving rise to this, specifically hereditary spherocytosis now historical. Acholuric, acholuric. Adjective. Of types of jaundice, characterized by acholuria. Achondrite, achondrite. Noun. A stony meteorite containing no small mineral granules, chondrules. Achondritic, achondritic. Adjective. Derivative of achondritic. Achondroplasia, achondroplasia. Noun. a hereditary condition in which the growth of long bones by ossification of cartilage is retarded, resulting in very short limbs and sometimes a face which is small in relation to the skull. Achondroplasiac. Achondroplasiac. Noun. Achondroplastic noun. Achondroplastic. Achondroplastic. Adjective. Relating to or affected by the hereditary condition achondroplasia. Achoo. Achoo. Verb. To make the sound achoo, to sneeze. Interjection. Representing the sound of a sneeze. Noun. An exclamation of achoo, a sneeze. Acrolyte. Achroite. Noun. A colorless variety of tourmaline. Achromat. Achromat. Noun. A lens that transmits light without separating it into constituent colors. Achromatic. Achromatic. Adjective. Relating to, using, or denoting lenses that transmit light without separating it into constituent colors. Achromatically. Achromatically. Adverb. Derivative of achromatically. Achromaticity. Achromaticity. Noun. Derivative of achromaticity. Achromatin. Achromatin. Noun. The nuclear material in a eukaryotic cell which does not readily stain with basic dyes, opposed to chromatin. Achromatism. Achromatism. Noun. Derivative of achromatism. Achromatization. Achromatization. Noun. The action or process of achromatizing something, especially a lens, in order to reduce or eliminate chromatic aberration. Achromatize. Achromatize. Verb. To make something, especially a lens, achromatic. Achromatized. Achromatized. Adjective. Made achromatic. Achromatopsia. Achromatopsia. Noun. Inability to distinguish between some or usually all colors, absence, severe impairment, or loss of color vision, color blindness, especially monochromatism. Achromatopsic. Achromatopsic. Adjective. Of, relating to, or affected by achromatopsia. Noun. A person with achromatopsia. Achromatous. Achromatous. Adjective. Colorless, lacking coloration. Achromic. Achromic. Adjective. Having no color except black, white, or shades of gray. Achromous. Achromous. Adjective. Uncolored, colorless. Achromycin. Achromycin. Noun. The antibiotic puromycin, rare, now disused. Acronism. Achronism. Noun. The state of timelessness, deficiency of time. Achronological. Achronological. Adjective. Not arranged in order of time, unchronological. Achy breaky. achy-breaky. Adjective: aching, hurt. Achy, achy. Adjective: suffering from continuous dull pain. Achelia, achylia. Noun: absent or reduced secretion by part of the digestive tract, especially, more fully, achelia gastrica, absence of the secretion of gastric fluid, as in atrophic gastritis. Achylous, achlous. Adjective: containing no or little chyle, failing to secrete chyle. Acicle, acicle. Noun: equals acicula. Acicula, acicula. Noun: a slender spine, prickle, or other needle-like structure, in polychaete annelids, a chitinous rod forming an internal support for a parapodium. Acicular, acicular. Adjective: chiefly of crystals, needle-shaped. Acicularity, acicularity. Noun: the property of crystals or other particles of being acicular, a measure of this property. Acicularly, acicularly. Adverb: in the manner of needles or aciculae, in needle-shaped forms. Aciculate, aciculate. Adjective: needle-shaped, acicular, also, a covered with or bearing aciculae, b marked as if scratched with a needle, rare. Aciculated, aciculated. Adjective: marked with narrow lines, as if produced by a needle, finely striated. Acicule, acicule. Noun: equals acicula. Aciculiform, aciculiform. Adjective: needle-shaped, acicular. Acid-eating, acid-eating. Adjective: characterized by the taking of acid, that takes acid. Acid-fast, acid-fast. Adjective: denoting bacteria that cannot be decolorized by an acid after staining, which is characteristic of the mycobacteria that cause tuberculosis and leprosy. Acid fastness, acid-fastness. Noun: the property of being acid-fast, especially as a diagnostic criterion, typically for mycobacteria in bacteriology. Acid-free, acid-free. Adjective: not containing any acid, of paper, having neutral or slightly alkaline pH and thus being more resistant to deterioration. Acid-fried, acid-fried. Adjective: under, or as if under, the influence of acid, affected by the long-term use of acid. Acid-hued, acid-hued. Adjective: vivid, psychedelic. Acid-loving, acid-loving. Adjective: of a plant, bacterium, etc., thriving in acid conditions. Acid-proof, acid-proof. Adjective: impervious to acid, capable of resisting attack or degradation by acid. Acid-resistant, acid-resistant. Adjective: resistant to attack or degradation by acid. Acid-resisting, acid-resisting. Adjective equals acid resistant. Acid soluble, acid-soluble. Adjective soluble in acidic solutions. Acid suppressing, acid-suppressing. Adjective that reduces gastric acid secretion. Acid sweet, acid-sweet. Adjective that tastes both sharp or sour and sweet. Acid tolerant, acid-tolerant. Adjective of a plant, bacterium, cell, etc., capable of withstanding or thriving in an acidic environment. Acid washed, acid-washed. Adjective of a garment or fabric, especially denim, washed with abrasives and chemicals to produce a faded or bleached appearance. Acid, acid. Noun, a substance with particular chemical properties including turning litmus red, neutralizing alkalis, and dissolving some metals, typically, a corrosive or sour-tasting liquid of this kind. Adjective containing acid or having the properties of an acid, having a pH of less than 7. Acidemia, acidemia. Noun, increased acidity of the blood, an instance of this, equals acidosis, frequently with distinguishing word, typically indicating the type of excess acid. Acidenthera, acidanthera. Noun, a plant of the genus or former genus Acidenthera, family Iridaceae, which comprises tropical and southern African herbaceous perennials having spikes of hooded fragrant flowers. Acidic, acidic. Adjective having the properties of an acid, or containing acid, having a pH below 7. Acidiferous, acidiferous. Adjective producing or yielding an acid. Acidifiable, acidifiable. Adjective capable of being converted into an acid, or of combining so as to form an acid. Acidific, acidific. Adjective chemistry, in Lamarck's terminology, designating a form of fire held to be responsible for caustic or acidic properties, rare, now historical. Acidification, acidification. Noun, the action or process of making or becoming acidic. Acidifier, acidifier. Noun, originally, chemistry, a supposed active principle in forming acids, especially oxygen, obsolete, in later use, a substance or other agent that makes something acid or causes acidification. Acidify, acidify. Verb, make or become acid. Acidimeter, acidimeter. Noun, an instrument or occasionally other means for measuring the strength of acids, especially in later use an electronic device for indicating the pH of a sample. Acidometric, acidimetric. Adjective derivative of acidometric. Acidometrical, acidimetrical. Adjective derivative of acidometrical. Acidometrically, acidimetrically. Adverb derivative of acidometrically. Acidimetry, acidimetry. Noun. Measurement of the strengths of acids. Acidity. Acidity. Noun. The level of acid in substances such as water, soil, or wine. Acidization. Acidization. Noun. The process or action of acidizing something, especially a well or a rock formation. An instance of this. Acidize. Acidize. Verb. To treat with acid, to acidify, specifically to inject acid into a well in order to enlarge pores in the surrounding rock and stimulate the flow of oil, water, etc. Acidized. Acidized. Adjective. Treated with acid, acidified, of a well injected with acid to improve output. Acidly. Acidly. Adverb. With bitterness or sarcasm. Acidness. Acidness. Noun. Derivative of acidness. Acidogenic. Acidogenic. Adjective. Producing acid, forming an acid by chemical reaction or metabolic action. Acidolysis. Acidolysis. Noun. A reaction in which a chemical bond is broken by an acid and the hydrogen and anion of the acid become independently attached to the two separated parts, the decomposition of a compound in this way. Acidophil. Acidophil. Noun. An acidophilic white blood cell. Acidophilia. Acidophilia. Noun. The property of cells, tissues, etc., of staining readily with an acid dye. Acidophilic. Acidophilic. Adjective. Of a cell or its contents readily stained with acid dyes. Acidophilus. Acidophilous. Adjective. Chiefly botany equals acidophilic. Noun. Acidophilus. 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 Noun. A bacterium that is used to make yogurt and to supplement the intestinal flora. Acidosis. Acidosis. Noun. An excessively acid condition of the body fluids or tissues. Acidotic. Acidotic. Adjective. Derivative of acidotic. Acidulae. Acidulae. Noun. Treated as plural, springs of cold, sour-tasting mineral waters. Acidulant. Acidulant. Noun. An acidulant substance, specifically equals acidulant. Acidulate. Acidulate. Verb. Make slightly acidic. Acidulation. Acidulation. Noun. Derivative of acidulation. Acidulant. Acidulent. Adjective. Acidulous too, now rare. Noun. A substance that increases the acidity of a foodstuff, especially one deliberately added for this purpose. Acidulous. Acidulous. Adjective. Sharp tasting, sour. Aciduric. Aciduric. Adjective. Of bacteria, tolerant of an acidic environment, acidophilic, relating to or involving such tolerance. Acida. Acidy. Adjective. derivative of acida. Acid base, acidbase. Adjective, usually attributive, designating a process, property, etc., involving or dependent on the reaction between an acid and a base. Acreage, acierage. Noun, the action or process of coating metal, especially an engraved copper plate, with a thin layer of steel by means of an electric current. Aces, acies. Noun, Roman history, a battle line in a military formation, rare. Aciform, aciform. Adjective, needle-shaped. Acinoses, acinaces. Noun, a kind of straight Persian short sword. Acinaciform, acinaciform. Adjective, curved like a scimitar, of a leaf, curved and rounded towards the point. Acinar, acinar. Adjective, relating to the acinus, a small sac-like cavity in a gland. Acinic, acinic. Adjective, of or relating to an acinus or acini, especially of a gland. Aciniform, aciniform. Adjective, resembling a grape, bunch of grapes, or compound berry. Acinose, acinose. Adjective, equals acinus. Acinus, acinous. Adjective, resembling a cluster of grapes in form. Acinus, acinus. Noun, a small sac-like cavity in a gland, surrounded by secretory cells. Acipensor, acipenser. Noun, a fish of the genus Acipensor or, more widely, the family Acipensuridae, a sturgeon, also in form Acipensor, the genus itself, to which most species of sturgeon belong. Ack, ack-ack. Noun, anti-aircraft gunfire. Acamaracus, ackamaraccus. Noun, something regarded as pretentious nonsense, something intended to deceive, humbug. Acke, accee. Noun, a tropical West African tree which is cultivated for its fruit and has been introduced into the Caribbean and elsewhere. Acker, acker. Noun, a piastre, historical in later use. Ackers, akkers. Noun, money. Acknowledge, akknowledge. Verb, accept or admit the existence or truth of. Acknowledgeable, akknowledgeable. Adjective, derivative of acknowledgeable. Acknowledged, akknowledged. Adjective, recognized as being good or important. Acknowledgedly, akknowledgedly. Adverb, by general, or one's own, acknowledgement, admittedly, confessedly. Acknowledgement money, akknowledgement-money. Noun, money paid in acknowledgement of some authority or obligation, specifically money paid by a tenant on the death of a landlord, in acknowledgement of the new lord. Acknowledgement, akknowledgement. Noun. Acceptance of the truth or existence of something. Acknowledger. Acknowledger. Noun. A person who acknowledges or recognizes someone or something. Acme. Acme. Noun. The point at which something is at its best or most highly developed. Acmite. Acmite. Noun. An iron-containing mineral of the pyroxene group, which occurs as dark green, pointed crystals. Acne. Acne. Noun. A skin condition characterized by red pimples on the skin, especially on the face, due to inflamed or infected sebaceous glands and prevalent chiefly among adolescents. Acnid. Acned. Adjective. Derivative of acnid. Acneiform. Acneiform. Adjective. Acneiform. 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 Adjective. Of the nature of acne, resembling that or those of acne. Acnestes. Acnestis. Noun. The part of the back or backbone between the shoulder blades and the loins which an animal cannot reach to scratch, the part of the human back between the shoulder blades. Acnodal. Acnodal. Adjective. Characterized by or relating to an acnode or acnodes. Acnode. Acnode. Noun. An isolated point whose coordinates satisfy the equation of a particular curve, but which has no neighboring points lying on the curve. Acoast. Acoast. Adverb. To or by the coast, ashore. A cock bill. A-cock-bill. Adverb. Of an anchor, with the bills pointing upwards, as when it hangs from the cathead ready for dropping, also of the yards of a vessel, at an angle with the deck. A cock. Acock. Adverb. In a cocked fashion, figurative and in figurative contexts, defiantly, occasionally also as predicative adjective, cocked. A coel. Acoel. Noun. A member of the group Acela of simple flatworms that have no distinct gut. Adjective. Of or relating to the group Acela. Acoelomate. Acoelomate. Adjective. Of an animal or animal phylum, having no coelom or principal body cavity, not coelomate. Noun. An acoelomate animal. Acoelous. Acoelous. Adjective. Lacking an intestinal cavity, specifically of or relating to the group Acela of simple flatworms having no distinct gut. Acolyte. Acolyte. Noun. A person assisting a priest in a religious service or procession. Acolyteship. Acolyteship. Noun. The position or office of an acolyte, literal and figurative. Acone. Acone. Adjective. Of the compound eye of certain insects, formed of ommatidia having transparent cells below the lens, rather than a crystalline cone or a pseudocone. Aconella. Aconella. Noun. An alkaloid obtained from the root of the monkshood, Aconitum napellus, and believed to be the same as narcotine. Aconic. Aconic. Adjective. Chemistry. Aconic acid. Noun. A crystalline carboxylic acid obtained by heating it. Aconic acid. Aconine, ACONINE. Noun. An amorphous alkaloid with a polycyclic molecule, obtained by hydrolysis of aconitine and possessing limited physiological activity, any of a group of compounds closely related to this. Aconitase, ACONITASE. Noun. An iron-containing enzyme involved in the Krebs cycle, bringing about the conversion of citrate into isocitrate via an aconitate intermediate. Aconitate, ACONITATE. Noun. A salt or ester of aconitic acid. Aconite, ACONITE. Noun. A poisonous plant of the buttercup family, bearing hooded pink or purple flowers and found in temperate regions of the northern hemisphere. Aconitia, ACONITIA. Noun. Aconitine. Aconitic, ACONITIC. Adjective. Of or relating to aconite, chiefly in aconitic acid, noun chemistry, a crystalline tricarboxylic acid existing in monkshood, larkspur, and other plants, and also obtained by heating citric acid. Aconitine, ACONITINE. Noun. A poisonous alkaloid obtained from monkshood and related plants. Aconitum, ACONITUM. Noun. A preparation or extract of the root of an aconite, genus Aconitum, especially A. napellus, used as a drug, now mainly in alternative forms of medicine or as a poison. Acorn, ACORN. Noun. The fruit of the oak tree, a smooth oval nut in a rough cup-shaped base. Acorned, ACORNED. Adjective. Provided or decorated with acorns, bearing acorns, in early use chiefly heraldry. Acorning, ACORNING. Noun. The action of looking for, feeding on, or gathering acorns. Acorus, ACORUS. Noun. Originally, the plant sweet flag, Acorus calamus, in later use, any plant of the genus Acorus, family Acoraceae, the members of which are rush-like flowering plants with inconspicuous flowers, native chiefly to wetlands in Europe and Asia, also in form Acorus, the genus itself. Acosmic, ACOSMIC. Adjective. Not of the universe or cosmos, of, relating to, or characterized by acosmism. Acosmical, ACOSMICAL. Adjective. Of, relating to, or characterized by acosmism. Acosmism, ACOSMISM. Noun. The doctrine that the universe does not exist, or that there is no universe distinct from God. Acosmist, ACOSMIST. Noun. A person who believes in or advocates acosmism. Acotyledon, ACOTYLEDON. Noun. A plant with no distinct seed leaves, especially a fern or moss. Acotyledonous, ACOTYLEDONOUS. Adjective. Derivative of acotyledonous. Acouchi, ACOUCHI. Noun. A large forest rodent resembling an agouti, found in the Amazon basin. Acoumeter, ACOUMETER. Noun. Any of various devices or instruments used to test or measure the sense of hearing. Acoumetric, ACOUMETRIC. Adjective. of or relating to the testing or measurement of the sense of hearing, audiological, audiometric. Acoumetry, acoumetry. Noun. The testing or measurement of the sense of hearing, audiology, audiometry. Accourse, acourse. Adverb. Of course, naturally. Acousma, acousma. Noun. In Pythagoreanism, any one of a collection of maxims, precepts, or propositions, often cryptic in nature, accepted on authority without supporting justification or proof, frequently in plural. Compare acousmatic. Acousmatic, acousmatic. Noun. A member of a group of disciples of Pythagoras who unquestioningly followed his doctrines and precepts rather than studying his scientific proofs and demonstrations, opposed to mathematician. Adjective. Of, relating to, or characteristic of this group, also in extended use, thoughtless, unthinking. Acoustic, acoustic. Adjective. Relating to sound or the sense of hearing. Noun. The properties or qualities of a room or building that determine how sound is transmitted in it. Acoustical, acoustical. Adjective. Derivative of acoustical. Acoustically, acoustically. Adverb. Derivative of acoustically. Acoustician, acoustician. Noun. An expert in the branch of physics concerned with the properties of sound. Acousticolateral, acousticolateral. Adjective. Attributive designating a system of nerves in fishes and many amphibians that conveys information to the brain from receptors in the inner ear and the lateral line, of or relating to this system. Acousticolateralis, acousticolaterals. Adjective. Attributive equals acousticolateral. Acousticon, acousticon. Noun. Any of various devices used to assist hearing or amplify sound, also figurative, compare earlier otacousticon, now rare. Acousto-optic, acousto-optic. Adjective. Equals acousto-optical. Acousto-optical, acousto-optical. Adjective. Relating to or involving the interaction of sound and light, especially the modulation or diffraction of laser beams by sound waves. Acousto-optically, acousto-optically. Adverb. As regards acousto-optical properties, by means of acousto-optical methods. Acousto-optics, acousto-optics. Noun. With singular concord, the branch of physics concerned with acousto-optical phenomena, the application or use of such phenomena. Acoustoelectric, acoustoelectric. Adjective. Of or relating to the interaction of sound and electricity, especially relating to, exhibiting, or utilizing acoustoelectricity. Acoustoelectricity, acoustoelectricity. Noun. Electricity produced by sound waves or compressional waves. Acoustoelectronic, acoustoelectronic. Adjective. Of or relating to both acoustics and electronics, relating to or involving acoustoelectronics. 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 Noun. With singular concord, the branch of electronics concerned with the application of acoustoelectric phenomena. Acquaint. Acquaint. Verb. Make someone aware of or familiar with. Acquaintable. Acquaintable. Adjective. Of a person, easy to be acquainted with, disposed to friendship, affable, amiable, also capable of being made an acquaintance, occasionally of a thing, able to be known or proved obsolete. Acquaintance. Acquaintance. Noun. Knowledge or experience of something. Acquaintanced. Acquaintanced. Adjective. Acquainted 3. Acquaintanceship. Acquaintanceship. Noun. Derivative of acquaintanceship. Acquaintancy. Acquaintancy. Noun. Acquaintanceship. Acquaintedness. Acquaintedness. Noun. The state of being acquainted with someone or something, familiarity. Acquest. Acquest. Noun. Law, property or assets acquired otherwise than by inheritance. Acquiesce. Acquiesce. Verb. Accept something reluctantly but without protest. Acquiescement. Acquiescement. Noun. Acquiescence. 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 Noun. The reluctant acceptance of something without protest. Acquiescent. Acquiescent. Adjective. Ready to accept something without protest, or to do what someone else wants. Acquiescently. Acquiescently. Adverb. In an acquiescent manner, with acquiescence. Acquiescer. Acquiescer. Noun. A person who acquiesces. Acquiescingly. Acquiescingly. Adverb. In an acquiescing manner, equals acquiescently. Acquihire. Acquihire. Noun. An act or instance of buying out a company primarily for the skills and expertise of its staff, rather than for the products or services it supplies. Verb. Buy out a company primarily for the skills and expertise of its staff, rather than for its products or services. Acquirability. Acquirability. Noun. The quality of being acquirable, also occasionally, the capacity to acquire something. Acquirable. Acquirable. Adjective. Derivative of acquirable. Acquire. Acquire. Verb. Buy or obtain an asset or object for oneself. Acquiree. Acquiree. Noun. A company that is the subject of a corporate acquisition or merger. Acquirement. Acquirement. Noun. The action of acquiring something. Acquirer. acquire. Noun. Derivative of acquirer. Acquirer. acquiror. Noun. Acquirer. Acquiry. acquiry. Noun. The action or process of acquiring something, acquisition. Acquis. acquis. Noun. Equals acquis communautaire. Acquisition. acquisition. Noun. An asset or object bought or obtained, typically by a library or museum. Acquisitional. acquisitional. Adjective. Of, relating to, or characterized by acquisition. Acquisitive. acquisitive. Adjective. Excessively interested in acquiring money or material things. Acquisitively. acquisitively. Adverb. Derivative of acquisitively. Acquisitiveness. acquisitiveness. Noun. Excessive interest in acquiring money or material things. Acquisitor. acquisitor. Noun. Acquirer. Acquist. acquist. Noun. The action or process of acquiring something, acquisition, gain, also occasionally an instance of this. Acquit. acquit. Verb. Free someone from a criminal charge by a verdict of not guilty. Acquittal. acquittal. Noun. A judgment or verdict that a person is not guilty of the crime with which they have been charged. Acquittance roll. acquitance-roll. Noun. In the British Army, a record of payments made to each soldier, a payroll. Acquittance. acquittance. Noun. A written receipt attesting the settlement of a fine or debt. Acquitter. acquitter. Noun. A person who acquits, especially one who declares a person not guilty of a crime or accusation. Acral. acral. Adjective. Designating the extremities or peripheral parts of the body, especially the hands and feet or forefeet and hind feet, tip of the nose, and ears, of, relating to, or affecting these parts. Acraldehyde. acraldehyde. Noun. Equals acrolein. Acrania. acrania. Noun. Total or partial absence of the skull, occurring as a congenital malformation, an instance of this. Acranial. acranial. Adjective. Affected with acrania, lacking part of the skull. Acraniate. acraniate. Adjective. Lacking a skull or cranium, formerly specifically belonging to the subphylum Cephalochordata, formerly Acrania, of primitive vertebrates lacking brain cases. Noun. An acraniate organism, especially a cephalochordate. Acrasial. acrasial. Adjective. Ill-regulated, intemperate, uncontrolled. Acrasin. acrasin. Noun. Any of a group of substances secreted by the cells of some slime molds which act as an attractant for them and causes their aggregation. Accuracy. acrasy. Noun, irregular or disorderly behavior, intemperance, an instance of this. Acrawl, acrawl. Adjective, of a place, crawling. Acre Dale, acre-dale. Noun, a method of letting land in small portions of about 1 acre each, land apportioned in this way, also also by acre dale, an attributive. Acre foot, acre-foot. Noun, a unit of volume equal to the volume of a sheet of water 1 acre, 0.405 hectare in area and 1 foot, 30.48 centimeters in depth, 43,560 cubic feet, 1,233.5 cubic meters. Acre land, acre-land. Noun, plowed or arable land, a piece of such land, specifically a holding or tenement, varying in extent from 8 to 20 acres according to locality, now historical. Acre, acre. Noun, a unit of land area equal to 4,840 square yards, 0.405 hectare. Noun, an industrial seaport of Israel, population 46,300 Est, 2008. Acreable, acreable. Adjective, of or based on an acre, per acre, in later use especially with reference to Ireland. Acreage, acreage. Noun, an area of land, typically when used for agricultural purposes, but not necessarily measured in acres. Acred, acred. Adjective, derivative of acred. Acreless, acreless. Adjective, without land or an estate, also as noun, persons without land, collectively. Ackerman, acreman. Noun, a cultivator of the ground, a farmer, a ploughman, specifically a manorial tenant, Scottish, a person who rents a piece of ground of a Scottish acre or more. Acremonland, acremanland. Noun, a holding or tenement of arable land, varying in extent according to locality, usually about 10 acres. Acrid, acrid. Adjective, unpleasantly bitter or pungent. Acridian, acridian. Noun, a locust or grasshopper, specifically one of the family Acrididae. Adjective, designating grasshoppers and locusts, specifically those of the family Acrididae, of or relating to this family. Acridid, acridid. Noun, an orthopteran insect of the family Acrididae, which includes locusts and typical short-horned grasshoppers. Adjective, designating orthopteran insects of the family Acrididae, of or relating to these insects. Acridine, acridine. Noun, a colorless solid compound obtained from coal tar, used in the manufacture of dyes and drugs. Acridity, acridity. Noun, derivative of acridity. Acridly, acridly. Adverb, derivative of acridly. Acridness, acridness. Noun, the quality of being acrid, acridity. Acridological, acridological. Adjective, of or relating to acridology. Acridology, acridology. Noun. The branch of entomology concerned with the study of grasshoppers and locusts. Acridone, acridone. Noun. A crystalline heterocyclic compound which forms the basis of various biologically and pharmacologically active substances. Acroflavine, acriflavine. Noun. A bright orange-red dye derived from acridine, used as an antiseptic. Acrimonious, acrimonious. Adjective. Typically of speech or discussion, angry and bitter. Acrimoniously, acrimoniosly. Adverb. Derivative of acrimoniously. Acrimoniousness, acrimoniousness. Noun. The quality or habit of being acrimonious. Acrimony, acrimony. Noun. Bitterness or ill feeling. Acris, acrious. Adjective. Acrid. Acritarch, acritarch. Noun. Any hollow unicellular organic microfossil which is not otherwise categorized or classified. Acritical, acritical. Adjective. Not involving or applying critical judgment, uncritical. Acritude, acritude. Noun. Acridity. Acroama, acroama. Noun. Originally ancient Greek philos, oral teaching heard only by initiated disciples, esoteric doctrines. Achromatic, acroamatic. Adjective. Of or relating to hearing, rare. Achromatical, acromatical. Adjective. Achromatic. Achromatics, acromatics. Noun. Frequently with capital initial, the name of lectures given by Aristotle to intimate friends and scholars on the esoteric parts of his philosophy. Acroasis, acroasis. Noun. An oral discourse, a discourse listened to rather than read. Acroatic, acroatic. Adjective. Achromatic. Acrobacy, acrobacy. Noun. Acrobatics, an acrobatic feat. Acrobat, acrobat. Noun. An entertainer who performs spectacular gymnastic feats. Acrobatic, acrobatic. Adjective. Performing, involving, or adept at spectacular gymnastic feats. Acrobatically, acrobatically. Adverb. Derivative of acrobatically. Acrobatics, acrobatics. Noun. Spectacular gymnastic feats. Acroblast, acroblast. Noun. Cell bile, a precursor of the acrosome in a maturing spermatid, now rare. Acrocarpus, acrocarpous. Adjective. Of a moss, bearing archegonia or capsules at the end or top of the primary axis, terminal fruited. Acrocentric, acrocentric. Adjective. Of a chromosome, having the centromere close to one end, so that one arm is much shorter than the other. Compare metacentric, telecentric. Noun. An acrocentric chromosome. Acrocephalic. Acrocephalic. Adjective. Of a skull, having a relatively or abnormally large ratio of height to breadth. Acrocephaly. Acrocephaly. Noun. The condition or quality of being acrocephalic. Acrochord. Acrochord. Noun. A file snake of the genus Acrochordus. Acrochordon. Acrochordon. Noun. A small, benign, usually pedunculated growth on the skin, specifically equals skin tag. Acroclinium. Acroclinium. Noun. A plant of the former genus Acroclinium, now included in Rhodanth, of the family Asteraceae Compositae, which comprises herbaceous annuals native chiefly to Australia, especially a plant of one of the numerous cultivated varieties grown widely for their persistent flowers, everlastings, which are typically red, pink or white, and often used dried in arrangements. Also in form Acroclinium, the former genus itself. Acrocyanosis. Acrocyanosis. Noun. A condition marked by bluish or purple coloring of the hands and feet, caused by slow circulation. Acrodermatitis. Acrodermatitis. Noun. Inflammation of the skin of the extremities, with distinguishing English or scientific Latin word or words any of various forms of this. Acrodont. Acrodont. Noun. An animal, especially a reptile, whose teeth lack sockets and are permanently attached to the summit of the alveolar ridge of the jaw. Adjective. Designating teeth which are permanently attached to the summit of the alveolar ridge of the jaw, as in many squamate reptiles and some teleost fish, of, relating to, or characterized by such teeth. Acrodynia. Acrodynia. Noun. A disorder characterized by swelling and pain or paresthesia of the hands and feet, with gastrointestinal and various other symptoms, probably resulting from mercury poisoning but originally also attributed to ergotism or arsenic poisoning, in later use specifically equals pink disease. Acrogenous. Acrogenous. Adjective. Chiefly mycology, especially of a fungal spore or conidium, borne at the tip of a hypha or conidiophore. Acrography. Acrography. Noun. The art of incising a design onto a surface from which a cast is made, converting the incised lines into a relief design on a metal printing plate. Acrolect. Acrolect. Noun. The most prestigious dialect or variety of a particular language. Acrolectal. Acrolectal. Adjective. Derivative of acrolectal. Acrolein. Acrolein. Noun. A colorless, acrid, liquid aldehyde obtained by dehydration of glycerol, used for making plastics and as an aquatic herbicide. Acrolith. Acrolith. Noun. In ancient Greece, a statue with the head and extremities made of stone and the trunk usually of wood. Acrolithic. acrolithic. Adjective. Of, relating to, or of the nature of an acrolith. Acrological. acrological. Adjective. Relating to or based on initial letters or sounds. Acromegalic. acromegalic. Adjective. Derivative of acromegalic. Acromegaly. acromegaly. Noun. Abnormal growth of the hands, feet, and face, caused by overproduction of growth hormone by the pituitary gland. Acromial. acromial. Adjective. Of or relating to the acromion. Acromioclavicular. acromio-clavicular. Adjective. Of or relating to the acromion and the clavicle, specifically designating the joint between the two bones. Acromion. acromion. Noun. A bony process forming the lateral or distal end of the spine of the scapula, with which in humans and certain other mammals the clavicle articulates. Acromyodian. acromyodian. Adjective. Of a bird, having a syrinx whose muscles are attached to the ends of the bronchial semi-rings, specifically in Garrett's scheme belonging to the division Acromyodi of passerine birds, closely corresponding to the suborder Aucens, the songbirds. Acron. acron. Noun. In an arthropod, the unsegmented region at the anterior end of the body, specifically the prostomial region of an arthropod embryo. Acronic. acronic. Adjective. Of the nature of an acron, relating to an acron. Acronical. acronical. Adjective. Of the rising or setting of a celestial object, occurring at or just after sunset. Achronically. acronically. Adverb. In an achronical manner, at or just after sunset. Acronictus. acronyctous. Adjective. Achronical. Acronym. acronym. Noun. An abbreviation formed from the initial letters of other words and pronounced as a word, e.g. ASCII, NASA. Acronymania. acronymania. Noun. Fervent or excessive enthusiasm for the use of acronyms or initialisms. Acronymic. acronymic. Adjective. Of the nature of, relating to, or designated by an acronym. Acronyming. acronyming. Noun. The making or use of acronyms. Acronymize. acronymize. Verb. Acronym. Acronymous. acronymous. Adjective. Acronymic. Acrook. acrook. Adverb. In a bend or curve, at an angle, figurative, awry, crookedly. Acroparesthesia. acroparesthesia. Noun. Paresthesia of the extremities, especially the hands and feet, an instance of this. Acropetal. acropetal. Adjective. Of growth or development upwards from the base or point of attachment. Acropedally. acropetally. Adverb. Derivative of acrophobe. 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 Noun. A person who suffers from acrophobia. 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 Noun. Extreme or irrational fear of heights. Acrophobic. Acrophobic. Adjective. Having an extreme or irrational fear of heights. Noun. A person with an extreme or irrational fear of heights. Acrophonetic. Acrophonetic. Adjective. Relating to acrophony, equals acrophonic. 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 Adjective. Relating to or based on acrophony, also of the symbol for a numeral, based on the letter representing the initial sound of the numeral. Acrophony. Acrophony. Noun. The use of a graphic symbol originally representing a word or the object to which it refers to denote the initial syllable or sound of that word. Acropolis. Acropolis. Noun. A citadel or fortified part of an ancient Greek city, typically one built on a hill. Acroscopic. Acroscopic. Adjective. Chiefly botany, situated on the side of or facing an apex. Acrosin. Acrosin. Noun. An enzyme found in the acrosomes of mammalian spermatozoa, which is thought to facilitate penetration of the ovum at fertilization by digesting its outer glycoprotein coat. Acrosomal. Acrosomal. Adjective. Of or relating to an acrosome. 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 Noun. A membrane-bound, darkly staining, granular structure surrounding the anterior end of the nucleus in a spermatozoan, containing enzymes that assist in the penetration of the ovum. Acrosomic. Acrosomic. Adjective. Acrosomal. Acrospire. Acrospire. Noun. The plumule or shoot of a grain of barley or other cereal used in malting. Acrospore. Acrospore. Noun. Originally, a stalked antheridium of a moss, liverwort, or other cryptogam, obsolete rare. In later use, a spore produced at the apex of a hypha or other cellular filament forming the structural element of a fungus, a basidiospore. Acrosporous. Acrosporous. Adjective. Relating to or characterized by acrospores. Across. Across. Preposition. From one side to the other of a place, area, etc. Adverb. From one side to the other of a place, area, etc. Across. Acrost. Preposition. Across. Adverb. Across. Acrostic. Acrostic. Noun. A poem, word puzzle, or other composition in which certain letters in each line form a word or words. Acrostical. Acrostical. Adjective. Of the nature of, consisting of, or in the form of an acrostic. Acrostically. Acrostically. Adverb. In the manner of an acrostic. Acrostical. Acrostical. Adjective. of the bristles on the mesothorax of some dipteran flies, arranged in rows on the dorsal part of this, the mesonotum. Noun. An acrostical bristle. Acrostichic. Acrostichic. Adjective. Of, relating to, or in the form of an acrostic. Acrosticoid. Acrostichoid. Adjective. Originally, designating a fern in which the sori arise as a continuous mass covering the lower surface of the fertile frond, typified by, but not exclusive to, the genus Acrosticum, family Polypodiaceae, characteristic of such a fern obsolete, now, specifically designating or relating to sori with this pattern of distribution. Acrosticism. Acrosticism. Noun. The method of acrostics, acrostical arrangement or character. Acroteria. Acroteria. Noun. Equals acroterian. Acroterial. Acroterial. Adjective. Relating to or having the character of an acroterian. Acroterion. Acroterion. Noun. A pedestal on the center or side of a pediment on which a statue or other ornament is placed. Acryl. Acryl. Noun. The group or radical, carbon monoxide CH equals carbon dihydride, derived from acrylic acid, also called acryloyl, chiefly attributive or as a formative element in chemical names. Acrylamide. Acrylamide. Noun. A colorless crystalline solid which readily forms water-soluble polymers. Acrylate. Acrylate. Noun. A salt or ester of acrylic acid. Acrylic. Acrylic. Adjective. Of synthetic resins and textile fibers made from polymers of acrylic acid or acrylates. Noun. An acrylic textile fiber. Acrylonitrile. Acrylonitrile. Noun. A pungent, toxic liquid, used in making artificial fibers and other polymers. Acryloyl. Acryloyl. Noun. Equals acryl. Act. Act. Verb. Take action, do something. Noun. A thing done, a deed. Residual. Advance corporation tax. Acta. Acta. Noun. Treated as plural, a register of transactions, decrees, proceedings, etc., official records. Actability. Actability. Noun. Of a script, play, role, etc., the capacity to be successfully performed. Actable. Actable. Adjective. Of a script, play, role, etc., capable of being performed successfully. Actant. Actant. Noun. A noun or noun phrase involved in the action expressed by a verb. Acted out. Acted-out. Adjective. That has been acted out, especially dramatically, that is expressed in overt behavior, compare to act out. Acteme. Acteme. Noun. A minimum indivisible unit of action or behavior. Actidione. Actidione. Noun. Equals cyclohexamide. Actin. Actin. Noun. A protein which forms together with myosin the contractile filaments of muscle cells, and is also involved in motion in other types of cell. Actinal. Actinal. Adjective. Designating the part or surface of an echinoderm or other radiate animal which contains the mouth and surrounding organs as the lower or oral side of a starfish, relating to this part. Actinally. Actinally. Adverb. On or towards the actinal surface. Actine. Actine. Noun. A proposed unit of the intensity of solar radiation, rare, now historical. Acting out. Acting-out. Adjective. Especially of a child or adolescent, that acts out, misbehaving, see to act out. Acting. Acting. Noun. The art or occupation of performing fictional roles in plays, films, or television. Adjective. Temporarily doing the duties of another person. Actinia. Actinia. Noun. A sea anemone, specifically one of the genus Actinia, also in form Actinia, the genus itself. Actinian. Actinian. Noun. A sea anemone. Actiniarian. Actiniarian. Noun. A cnidarian of the order Actiniaria, a sea anemone. Adjective. Belonging to or characteristic of the cnidarian order Actiniaria, comprising the sea anemones. Actinic. Actinic. Adjective. Of light or lighting able to cause photochemical reactions, as in photography, through having a significant short wavelength or ultraviolet component. Actinically. Actinically. Adverb. As regards actinic power, like actinic light. Actinide. Actinide. Noun. Any of the series of 15 metallic elements from actinium atomic number 89 to lawrencium atomic number 103 in the periodic table, they are all radioactive, the heavier members being extremely unstable and not of natural occurrence. Actiniform. Actiniform. Adjective. Originally, of a polyp having the form or structure of a sea anemone, later more widely, having a radiated form, having rays diverging from a center. Actinin. Actinin. Noun. Any of a small family of proteins which bind to and cross-link actin microfilaments in the cytoskeleton of eukaryotic cells, first identified from striated muscle cells. Actinism. Actinism. Noun. Derivative of actinism. Actinium. Actinium. Noun. The chemical element of atomic number 89, a radioactive metallic element of the actinide series. It is rare in nature, occurring as an impurity in uranium ores. Actino-uranium. Actino-uranium. Noun. The fissile isotope of uranium of mass number 235. Actinobacillosis. Actinobacillosis. Noun. Disease of cattle, other livestock, and occasionally humans caused by infection with bacteria of the genus Actinobacillus, typically characterized by suppurating nodules like those of actinomycosis but also seen as septicemia in foals. Actinodermatitis, actinodermatitis. Noun, radiation dermatitis. Actinograph, actinograph. Noun, an instrument for recording variations in the intensity of solar radiation. Actinography, actinography. Noun, radiography, now historical. Actinoid, actinoid. Noun, actinide. Actinolite, actinolite. Noun, a green mineral of the amphibole group containing calcium, magnesium, and iron and occurring chiefly in metamorphic rocks and as a form of asbestos. Actinolytic, actinolitic. Adjective, of the nature of or containing the mineral actinolite. Actinology, actinology. Noun, medicine, the science of the chemical or especially physiological action of sunlight. Actinometer, actinometer. Noun, an instrument for measuring the intensity of radiation, especially ultraviolet radiation. Actinometric, actinometric. Adjective, of or relating to the use of an actinometer, obtained by means of an actinometer. Actinometrical, actinometrical. Adjective, equals actinometric. Actinometry, actinometry. Noun, the use of an actinometer, measurement of light intensity with the aid of an actinometer. Actinomorphic, actinomorphic. Adjective, characterized by radial symmetry, such as a starfish or the flower of a daisy. Actinomorphous, actinomorphous. Adjective, actinomorphic. Actinomorphy, actinomorphy. Noun, derivative of actinomorphy. Actinomycete, actinomycete. Noun, a bacterium of an order that typically has a non-motile filamentous form. They include the economically important streptomycetes, and were formerly regarded as fungi. Actinomycin, actinomycin. Noun, any of a group of substances with antibiotic and antineoplastic properties originally isolated from soil-dwelling microorganisms actinomycetes of the genus Streptomyces, formerly Actinomyces. Actinomycosis, actinomycosis. Noun, disease caused by bacteria of the genus Actinomyces in cattle, other animals, or humans, typically characterized by the formation of nodular suppurating abscesses, most commonly in the region of the head and neck. An instance or type of this. Actinomycotic, actinomycotic. Adjective, of or relating to actinomycosis, of the nature of or resembling actinomycosis. Actinin, actinon. Noun, chemistry and physics, an isotope of the radioactive gas radon, of mass number 219, occurring in the actinium decay series. Actinophage, actinophage. Noun, a virus that attacks actinomycetes. Actinopod, actinopod. Noun. A protozoan of the group Actinopida. Adjective. Of or relating to protozoans of the group Actinopida. Actinopterygian. Actinopterygian. Adjective. Of or relating to the group Actinopterygi of bony fishes characterized by membranous fins supported by slender rays or spines. Noun. A fish of the group Actinopterygi, a ray-finned fish. Actinostele. Actinostele. Noun. A type of protostele in which the central core of xylem is star-shaped or lobed in cross-section. Actinostome. Actinostome. Noun. The mouth or oral opening of a radiate animal, such as a coelenterate or now usually an echinoderm. Actinote. Actinote. Noun. Actinolite. Actinotherapeutic. Actinotherapeutic. Adjective. Of or relating to actinotherapy, phototherapy. Actinotherapeutics. Actinotherapeutics. Noun. Actinotherapy. 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 Noun. Originally, treatment of disease by means of light, equals phototherapy, in later use also, equals radiotherapy. Actinozoan. Actinozoan. Noun. A member of the class Actinozoa Anthozoa, now specifically equals Anthozoan. Adjective. Of or relating to the class Actinozoa Anthozoa, now specifically equals Anthozoan. Actinula. Actinula. Noun. In some hydrozoans, a mobile tentaculate larva, which develops from a planula and transforms into an adult polyp or medusa after dispersal. Action-packed. Action-packed. Adjective. Full of activity or excitement. Action. Action. Noun. The fact or process of doing something, typically to achieve an aim. Verb. Take action on, deal with. Actionability. Actionability. Noun. The fact or quality of giving cause for legal action. Actionable. Actionable. Adjective. Giving sufficient reason to take legal action. Actionably. Actionably. Adverb. So as to give cause for legal action. Actional. Actional. Adjective. Law, of or relating to legal actions, actionable. Actioner. Actioner. Noun. A film predominantly consisting of exciting action and adventure. Actionism. Actionism. Noun. Belief in or advocacy of taking action, activism. Actionist. Actionist. Noun. A person who believes in or advocates action, a person who takes action. Actionize. Actionize. Verb. To act upon, to put into action. Actionless. Actionless. Adjective. Without action, inactive, inert. Actious. Actious. Adjective. Active, energetic, eager. Activable, activable. Adjective, that may be activated. Activase, activase. Noun, an enzyme that activates another substance, especially an inactive enzyme. Activate, activate. Verb, make something active or operative. Activation, activation. Noun, the action or process of making something active or operative. Activator, activator. Noun, derivative of activator. Active passive, active-passive. Adjective, of or designating a verb used intransitively with passive meaning. Active, active. Adjective, engaging or ready to engage in physically energetic pursuits. Noun, an active form of a verb. Actively, actively. Adverb, in a deliberate and positive way. Activeness, activeness. Noun, derivative of activeness. Activewear, activewear. Noun, casual, comfortable clothing suitable for sport or exercise. Activin, activin. Noun, a gonadal glycoprotein which acts to stimulate the synthesis and secretion of follicle-stimulating hormone by the pituitary gland, and has a number of other physiological functions. Activism, activism. Noun, the policy or action of using vigorous campaigning to bring about political or social change. Activist, activist. Noun, a person who campaigns to bring about political or social change. Adjective, campaigning to bring about political or social change. Activistic, activistic. Adjective, active, activist. Activity, activity. Noun, the condition in which things are happening or being done. Activo-passive, activo-passive. Adjective, grammar, of or designating a verb used intransitively with passive meaning. Actless, actless. Adjective, without action, inactive, without acts. Actogram, actogram. Noun, a record made by an actograph, a graphical representation of the movements made by an animal, fetus, or sleeping person during a period of observation. Actograph, actograph. Noun, a device for recording the movements of an animal, a sleeping person, or a fetus. Actinomycin, actomyosin. Noun, a complex of actin and myosin of which the contractile protein filaments of muscle tissue are composed. Actin, acton. Noun, a padded jacket or jerkin worn under armor for protection. Actor action, actor-action. Adjective, of or designating a type of construction in which the subject precedes the verb. Actor manage, actor-manage. Verb, of an actor or actors to manage a person, a theater, etc., chiefly in passive. Actor managed, Actor-managed. Adjective. Of a theatre or theatre company managed by an actor or actors. Actor-manager. Actor-manager. Noun. A person who is both manager and actor in a theatre company. Actor-proof. Actor-proof. Adjective. Of a play or a part in a play that is of sufficient quality or interest to be well received regardless of the quality of the actor or performance. Actor. Actor. Noun. A person whose profession is acting on the stage, in films, or on television. Actorine. Actorine. Noun. A female actor, an actress. Actorish. Actorish. Adjective. Derivative of actorish. Actorly. Actorly. Adjective. Characteristic of an actor or actress. Actorship. Actorship. Noun. The position or quality of a dramatic actor. Actory. Actory. Adjective. Actorish. Actress manageress. Actress-manageress. Noun. An actress who also manages a theatre or theatre company. Actress. Actress. Noun. A woman whose profession is acting on stage, in films, or on television. Actressy. Actressy. Adjective. Of a woman self-consciously theatrical or emotionally volatile. Actual. Actual. Adjective. Existing in fact, real. Actualism. Actualism. Noun. Philosophy, the doctrine that only what is actual exists, and hence entities which are only possible do not exist, belief in the importance of the actual. Actualist. Actualist. Noun. Geology, a person who believes that the geological past can be explained in terms of processes observable in the present, a proponent of actualism, compare uniformitarian, now chiefly historical. Adjective. Philosophy and geology, characterized by or advocating actualism. Actualistic. Actualistic. Adjective. Characterized by or concerned with action or the actual, philosophy relating to the theory that only what is actual exists. Actuality. Actuality. Noun. The state of existing in reality. Actualite. Actualite. Acute. Noun. Topical interest, relevance, immediacy. Actualization. Actualization. Noun. Derivative of actualization. Actualize. Actualize. Verb. Make a reality of. Actually. Actually. Adverb. As the truth or facts of a situation, really. Actualness. Actualness. Noun. The quality of being actual or real, actuality. Actuarial. Actuarial. Adjective. Relating to actuaries or their work of compiling and analyzing statistics to calculate insurance risks and premiums. Actuarially. Actuarially. Adverb. Derivative of actuarially. Actuarian. Actuarian. Adjective. Actuarial. Actuary. Actuary. Noun. A person who compiles and analyzes statistics and uses them to calculate insurance risks and premiums. Actuate. Actuate. Verb. Make a machine or device operate. Actuation. Actuation. Noun. Derivative of actuation. Actuator. Actuator. Noun. Derivative of actuator. Actuose. Actuose. Adjective. Full of activity, abounding in action, active. Actuosity. Actuosity. Noun. Abundant activity, energy. Acuate. Acuate. Adjective. Science, sharp, pointed, needle-like, now rare. Verb. To make sharp, to sharpen. Accuation. Acquation. Noun. The process of making something sharp or sharper, in various senses. Acuity. Acuity. Noun. Sharpness or keenness of thought, vision, or hearing. Aculeate. Aculeate. Adjective. Of an insect having a sting. Noun. A stinging insect of a group that includes the bees, wasps, and ants. Aculeated. Aculeated. Adjective. Of speech or thought, pointed, incisive, keen, pungent. Aculeation. Aculeation. Noun. A spine or point, the state of being sharp or pointed, an instance of this. Aculeiform. Aculeiform. Adjective. Having the form of a spine or prickle, ophthalmology, of a cataract having needle-like projections. Aculeolate. Aculeolate. Adjective. Having small prickles or sharp points. Aculeus. Aculeus. Noun. Botany, a sharply pointed projection on a plant, such as a thorn or a spine, especially one growing directly from the epidermis or forming an extension of it. Acultural. Acultural. Adjective. Not determined by or relating to any specific culture. Acumen. Acumen. Noun. The ability to make good judgments and take quick decisions. Acumentin. Acumentin. Noun. An actin-binding protein found in macrophage cells which binds selectively to the pointed end of microfilaments and is involved in the regulation of cell motility, now known to be identical to L-plastin. Acuminate. Acuminate. Adjective. Of a plant or animal structure, e.g. a leaf tapering to a point. Acuminated. Acuminated. Adjective. Brought to a sharp point, pointed, also figurative, of speech sharp, pointed, stinging. Acuminating. Acuminating. Adjective. Tapering or narrowing to a point, mineralogy, of three or more planes meeting so as to form a point by their intersection, now rare. Acumination. Acumination. Noun. A pointed or tapering part. Mineralogy, a part of a crystal regarded as notionally resulting from acumination, obsolete, now chiefly botany and zoology. Acuminose. Acuminose. Adjective. Tapering gradually to a narrow but not pointed end. Acuminous. Acuminous. Adjective. Distinguished by acumen, acute, shrewd. Acuminulate. Acuminulate. Adjective. Of a leaf, slightly pointed or tapering. Acupoint. Acupoint. Noun. Any of the supposed energy points on the body where acupuncture needles are inserted or manual pressure is applied during acupressure. 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 Noun. A form of alternative therapy in which manual pressure is used to stimulate specific points on the body along what are considered to be lines of energy. Acupunctuate. Acupunctuate. Verb. To prick with a needle or pin, to administer acupuncture to. Acupunctural. Acupunctural. Adjective. Of or relating to acupuncture. Acupuncturation. Acupuncturation. Noun. Acupuncture. 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 Noun. A system of complementary medicine in which fine needles are inserted in the skin at specific points along what are considered to be lines of energy, meridians, used in the treatment of various physical and mental conditions. Acupuncturist. Acupuncturist. Noun. A person who practices acupuncture. Akushla. Acushla. Noun. An affectionate form of address. Acutance. Acutance. Noun. The sharpness of a photographic or printed image. Acutangular. Acutangular. Adjective. Having or forming one or more acute angles, acute angled. Acute angled. Acute-angled. Adjective. Especially of a triangle, having acute angles, forming an acute angle. Acute. Acute. Adjective. Of an unpleasant or unwelcome situation or phenomenon, present or experienced to a severe or intense degree. Noun. Short for acute accent. Acuted. Acuted. Adjective. Made acute or sharp, specifically marked or pronounced with the acute accent. Acutely. Acutely. Adverb. With reference to something unpleasant or unwelcome intensely. Acuteness. Acuteness. Noun. Derivative of acuteness. Acutifoliate. Acutifoliate. Adjective. Of a plant having sharply pointed leaves, of a leaf sharply pointed. Acutish. Acutish. Adjective. Somewhat acute. Acyanogenic. Acyanogenix. Adjective. Designating plants that do not produce cyanide. Acyclic. Acyclic. Adjective. Not displaying or forming part of a cycle. Acyclovir. Acyclovir. Noun. An antiviral drug used chiefly in the treatment of herpes and AIDS. Acyl. Acyl. Noun. Denoting a radical of general formula, carbon monoxide R, where R is an alkyl group, derived from a carboxylic acid. Acylate. Acylate. Verb. Introduce an acyl group into a molecule or compound. Acylation. Acylation. Noun. Derivative of acylation. Acylloin. Acylloin. Noun. Any of a class of organic compounds containing a carbonyl group with a hydroxyl group attached to the adjacent carbon atom, an alpha-hydroxy ketone. Acerology. Acyrology. Noun. Incorrect use of language. Adactyl. Adactyl. Adjective. Adactylous. 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 Adjective. Of a vertebrate or vertebrate limb, without fingers or toes, of a crustacean limb, without claws. Adoration. Adaeration. Noun. The action or an act of giving a monetary value to something. Adage. Adage. Noun. A proverb or short statement expressing a general truth. Adagial. Adagial. Adjective. Of the nature of an adage, proverbial. Adagietto. Adagietto. Adjective. Of tempo, slow, but faster than adagio. Noun. A short adagio movement. Adagio. Adagio. Adverb. Especially as a direction in slow time. Adjective. Especially as a direction in slow time. Noun. A movement, passage, or composition marked to be performed adagio. Adaline. Adalin. Noun. A carbamate compound used as a sedative and hypnotic drug. Adamance. Adamance. Noun. Derivative of adamance. Adamancy. Adamancy. Noun. Derivative of adamancy. Adamant. Adamant. Adjective. Refusing to be persuaded or to change one's mind. Noun. A legendary rock or mineral to which many properties were attributed, formerly associated with diamond or lodestone. Adamantane. Adamantane. Noun. A crystalline hydrocarbon, occurring naturally in petroleum deposits, whose molecule consists of 3 fused cyclohexane rings. Also, any substituted derivative of this compound, especially pharmacology, one having dopaminergic and/or antiviral activity, used especially in the management of Parkinson's disease and the prophylaxis and treatment of influenza. Adamantean. Adamantean. Adjective. Having the hardness or strength of adamant, equals adamantine. 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 Adjective. Unable to be broken. Adamantinoma. Adamantinoma. Noun. Originally, a tumor of odontogenic epithelial cells adamantoblast occurring in the jaws, equals ameloblastoma, now rare. In later use, a tumor with a similar histological appearance occurring especially in the tibia. Adamantive, adamantive. Adjective, adamantine. Adamantly, adamantly. Adverb, in a way that suggests one will not be persuaded to change one's mind, firmly and resolutely. Adamantoid, adamantoid. Adjective, chemistry, of a molecule, having a structure similar to that of adamantane. Adamas, adamas. Noun, a very hard substance mentioned by Pliny and other classical writers, variously identified, formerly also without reference to classical writers, a diamond obsolete. Adambulacral, adambulacral. Adjective, in echinoderms, adjacent to the ambulacra. Noun, an adambulacral plate or ossicle. Adamelite, adamellite. Noun, a kind of monzonite containing a significant amount of quartz, quartz monzonite. Adamine, adamine. Noun, equals adamite. Adamite, adamite. Noun, church history, a member of any of a number of sects, both in the early church and later, who imitated the biblical Adam by going naked, typically as a symbol of purity. Adjective, descended or deriving from the biblical Adam. Noun, a zinc mineral occurring as yellow, green, or colorless crystals or crystal aggregates. Adamsite, adamsite. Noun, an organic arsenic compound which induces vomiting and is irritating to the eyes and lungs, used in the form of an aerosol in chemical warfare, riot control, etc., also called diphenylamminochlorozine. Adance, adance. Adjective, moving in a quick and lively manner. Adangle, adangle. Adjective, dangling. Adapid, adapid. Noun, any of various extinct prosimian primates of the family Adapidae, resembling lemurs and known from fossil remains of the Eocene period. Adjective, designating a primate of the family Adapidae, of or relating to these primates. Adapt, adapt. Verb, make something suitable for a new use or purpose, modify. Adaptability, adaptability. Noun, the quality of being able to adjust to new conditions. Adaptable, adaptable. Adjective, able to adjust to new conditions. Adaptableness, adaptableness. Noun, adaptability. Adaptably, adaptably. Adverb, derivative of adaptably. Adaptate, adaptate. Verb, adapt. Adaptation, adaptation. Noun, the action or process of adapting or being adapted. Adaptational, adaptational. Adjective, of or relating to adaptation. Adaptationalism, adaptationalism. Noun, Adaptationism. 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 Noun. The axiom or assumption that each feature of an organism is the result of evolutionary adaptation for a particular function. Adaptationist. Adaptationist. Noun. Derivative of adaptationist. Adjective. Derivative of adaptationist. Adaptative. Adaptive. Adjective. Adaptive. Adaptativeness. Adaptiveness. Noun. Equals adaptiveness. Adaptedness. Adaptedness. Noun. The quality or state of being adapted for a particular use or purpose, or to a particular environment, suitableness, fitness, frequently with for, to. Adapter. Adapter. Noun. A device for connecting pieces of equipment that cannot be connected directly. Adaption. Adaption. Noun. Another term for adaptation. Adaptionist. Adaptionist. Noun. Adaptationist. Adjective. Biology equals adaptationist. Adaptitude. Adaptitude. Noun. Aptitude for something arising from a process of adaptation or adjustment, an ability or tendency produced in this way, now also more generally, adaptability. Adaptive. Adaptive. Adjective. Characterized by or given to adaptation. Adaptively. Adaptively. Adverb. Derivative of adaptively. Adaptiveness. Adaptiveness. Noun. The quality of being able to adapt, the capacity or tendency to adapt, especially to one's circumstances or environment. Adaptivity. Adaptivity. Noun. Derivative of adaptivity. Adaptly. Adaptly. Adverb. Fittingly, aptly. Adaptment. Adaptment. Noun. Something which has been adapted for a particular use or purpose, an adaptation. Adaptness. Adaptness. Noun. Equals adaptedness, in later use also, frequently with it, equals adeptness. Adaptogen. Adaptogen. Noun. In herbal medicine, a natural substance considered to help the body adapt to stress. Adaptogenic. Adaptogenic. Adjective. Derivative of adaptogenic. Adaptometer. Adaptometer. Noun. Any of various instruments used to measure the adaptation of the eye to changes in the intensity or color of light, used especially in the assessment of dark adaptation and night vision. Adaptorial. Adaptorial. Adjective. Of, relating to, or characterized by adaptation. Adarces. Adarces. Noun. A salty substance found on plants in salty environments as a result of evaporation of water by the sun and used for therapeutic purposes. Adat. Adat. Noun. In the Islamic regions of Southeast Asia, custom, accepted practice. A datum. adatom. Noun. An atom that has been adsorbed on a surface. Adon. Adawn. Adjective. Donning, literal and figurative. Adaxial. Adaxial. Adjective. Facing towards the stem of a plant, in particular denoting the upper surface of a leaf. Adazzle. Adazzle. Adjective. Dazzling, usually with. Add back. Add-back. Noun. Adjustment of net income through addition or deduction of items not affecting working capital, an item thus added or deducted. Add-in. Add-in. Noun. A device or piece of software that can be added to a computer to give extra features or functions. Add-lister. Add-lister. Noun. An adding machine which produces a printed record of each calculation it has performed. Add-on. Add-on. Noun. Something that has been or can be added to an existing object or arrangement. Add. Add. Verb. Join something to something else so as to increase the size, number, or amount. Residual. Analog digital, indicating that a music recording was made in analog format before being mastered and stored digitally. Adda. Adda. Noun. A place where people gather for conversation. Addable. Addable. Adjective. Capable of being added. Addax. Addax. Noun. A large antelope with a mainly grayish and white coat, native to the deserts of North Africa. Added. Added. Adjective. Denoting an increased or enhancing quality or factor. Addedly. Addedly. Adverb. Additionally, to an especially pronounced degree, particularly. Addend. Addend. Noun. A number which is added to another. Addendum. Addendum. Noun. An item of additional material added at the end of a book or other publication. Adder bead. Adder-bead. Noun. A bead worn as an amulet, believed to be generated by a snake or snakes. Adder deaf. Adder-deaf. Adjective. Deaf as an adder. Adder-like. Adder-like. Adverb. In the manner of an adder. Adjective. Suggestive or characteristic of an adder. Adder pike. Adder-pike. Noun. The lesser weaver fish, Echothus vipera. Adder stone. Adder-stone. Noun. A stone of varying descriptions, typically having a naturally formed hole and used as a bead or amulet. Adder-tongued. Adder-tongued. Adjective. Of a plant having parts resembling the tongue of an adder, rare. Adder. Adder. Noun. A small venomous Eurasian snake which has a dark zigzag pattern on its back and bears live young. It is the only poisonous snake in Britain. Adderwort. Adderwort. Noun. A. The plant bistort, Persicaria bistorta, also called snakeweed, compare adder's grass. Addibility, addibility. Noun. The property of being addible, equals summability. Addible, addible. Adjective. Capable of being added. Addict, addict. Noun. A person who is addicted to a particular substance, typically an illegal drug. Addicted, addicted. Adjective. Physically and mentally dependent on a particular substance. Addictedness, addictedness. Noun. The quality, state, or condition of being addicted, devotion, adherence, attachment, especially of a compulsive kind. Addicting, addicting. Adjective. Of a substance or activity, causing or likely to cause someone to become addicted. Addictingly, addictingly. Adverb. Derivative of addictingly. Addiction, addiction. Noun. The fact or condition of being addicted to a particular substance or activity. Addictive, addictive. Adjective. Of a substance or activity causing or likely to cause someone to become addicted. Addictively, addictively. Adverb. Derivative of addictively. Addictiveness, addictiveness. Noun. Derivative of addictiveness. Adamant, addiment. Noun. Something that is added, an addition, an additive, rare. Addio, addio. Interjection. Especially in Italy or in Italian contexts, used as an expression of farewell, also as noun, a parting salutation. Additament, additament. Noun. A thing that has been added or added onto something else, an addition. Addition, addition. Noun. The action or process of adding something to something else. Additional, additional. Adjective. Added, extra, or supplementary to what is already present or available. Additionality, additionality. Noun. The fact or concept of being additional, especially any principle or policy that involves pursuing economic or financial practice according to this concept, specifically in the European Union, the requirement that central funding should supplement, and not replace, national expenditure on a project. Additionally, additionally. Adverb. As an extra factor or circumstance. Addition elimination, additionelimination. Adjective. Relating to both addition and elimination, compare 7, elimination, rare. Noun. An addition reaction followed by the elimination of a small species such as water from the product, an instance of this, compare condensation, frequently attributive. Additive free, additive-free. Adjective. Especially of food containing no additives. Additive, additive. Noun. A substance added to something in small quantities to improve or preserve it. Adjective. characterized by, relating to, or produced by addition. Additively, additively. Adverb, in an additive manner, by addition. Additivity, additivity. Noun, the condition or property of being additive. Additory, additory. Adjective, additional, especially that adds something to something else. Addle brain, addle-brain. Noun, equals addle head. Addle head, addle-head. Noun, a person whose mind is supposedly addled, a stupid or contemptible person. Addle-headed, addle-headed. Adjective, addle-brained. Addle-headedness, addle-headedness. Noun, the state, condition, or fact of being addle-headed, stupidity. Addle-pate, addle-pate. Noun, equals addle-head. Addle-pated, addle-pated. Adjective, addle-brained. Addle, addle. Verb, make someone unable to think clearly, confuse. Adjective, not clear or cogent, muddled. Addled, addled. Adjective, unable to think clearly, confused. Addlement, addlement. Noun, the action or process of being confused or muddled, the state or fact of mental confusion. Addorsed, addorsed. Adjective, placed back to back. Address, address. Noun, the particulars of the place where someone lives or an organization is situated. Verb, write the name and address of the intended recipient on an envelope, letter, or parcel. Addressability, addressability. Noun, the property or quality of being addressable, specifically the ability to direct a signal or information to individual users. Addressable, addressable. Adjective, relating to or denoting a memory unit in which all locations can be separately accessed by a particular program. Addressed, addressed. Adjective, of an envelope or parcel bearing the name and address of the intended recipient. Addressee, addressee. Noun, the person to whom something is addressed. Addresser, addresser. Noun, derivative of addresser. Addressin, addressin. Noun, any of a class of proteins that are expressed on the surfaces of cells and are specific to certain types of tissue, thus serving to identify the tissue location in interactions with other cells, specifically more fully vascular addressin, such a protein occurring in specialized blood vessels. Addressless, addressless. Adjective, lacking an address or addresses. Addressment, addressment. Noun, the action of addressing a person or thing, an instance of this. Adduce, adduce. Verb, cite as evidence. Adducible, adduceable. Adjective, adducible. Adducent, adducent. Adjective, anatomy, designating an adductor muscle, of or relating to adduction, contrasted with abducent, now rare. Adducer, adducer. Noun, a person who adduces a witness, obsolete, fact, statement, etc. Adducible, adducible. Adjective, derivative of adducible. Adduct, adduct. Verb, of a muscle, move a limb or other part of the body, towards the midline of the body or towards another part. Noun, the product of an addition reaction between two compounds. Adduction, adduction. Noun, the movement of a limb or other part towards the midline of the body or towards another part. Adductive, adductive. Adjective, characterized by the bringing of something into or towards another, originally and chiefly theology, characterized by the bringing of the body of Christ into the bread during the Eucharist, by substitution rather than annihilation, historical in later use. Adductor, adductor. Noun, a muscle whose contraction moves a limb or other part of the body towards the midline of the body or towards another part. Adductory, adductory. Adjective, of, relating to, or causing adduction of a part of the body. Addy, addy. Noun, an address, especially an email address. Adead, adead. Adjective, dead. Ademe, adeem. Verb, to make ineffective a specific bequest in a will by the sale or disposal of the property specifically bequeathed before the death of the testator. Adelantado, adelantado. Noun, the governor of a Spanish province, acting as the chief civil and judicial authority, and as military commander-in-chief in time of war, also a military leader with the authority to explore, colonize, and govern new territories for the Spanish crown. Adelaster, adelaster. Noun, each of several plants formerly placed in a small genus Adelaster but now placed in the genus Phytonia, family Acanthaceae, comprising small South American plants sold elsewhere as indoor pot plants for their foliage, also in form Adelaster, the former genus itself. Adelgid, adelgid. Noun, an insect of the family Adelgidae, which comprises sap-feeding hemipteran insects resembling aphids. Adelite, adelite. Noun, a rare arsenic-containing mineral which occurs as colorless to gray or green elongated crystals, often in polycrystalline masses. Adelphogamy, adelphogamy. Noun, anthropology, marriage between brothers and sisters, especially between several brothers of one family and a woman, or several sisters, of another. Adelpholite, adelpholite. Noun, a mineral containing iron, manganese, niobium, and other elements, subsequently identified with samarskite. Adelphophagy, adelphophagy. Noun, Zoology, the consumption by a developing embryo or larva of eggs, embryos, or larvae from the same brood. Adelphous, adelphous. Adjective. Of stamens, partially united by their filaments into one or more groups, also of flowers having stamens with this arrangement. Ademonist, ademonist. Noun. A person who denies the existence of the devil. Adempt, adempt. Verb. To take away, remove, law equals ademe, usually in pass. Ademption, ademption. Noun. The action or an act of removing or taking something away, law, the making ineffective of a specific bequest in a will by the sale or disposal of the property specifically bequeathed before the death of the testator. Adendritic, adendritic. Adjective. Of a cell, lacking dendrites. Adeniform, adeniform. Adjective. Having the form or appearance of a gland, gland-like. Adenine, adenine. Noun. A compound which is one of the four constituent bases of nucleic acids, a purine derivative. It is paired with thymine in double-stranded DNA. Adenitis, adenitis. Noun. Inflammation or reactive hyperplasia of one or more lymph nodes, an instance of this, in later use also, inflammation of a gland. Adeno-associated, adeno-associated. Adjective. Designating any of a group of parvoviruses which are dependent upon a helper virus, usually an adenovirus, for replication, and which can be used as vectors for gene transfer. Adenocarcinoma, adenocarcinoma. Noun. A malignant tumor formed from glandular structures in epithelial tissue. Adenocele, adenocele. Noun. A solid or fluid-filled tumor formed by hyperplasia or neoplasia of glandular tissue, in later use also, an enlarged, fluid-filled lymph node. Adenohypophyseal, adenohypophysial. Adjective. Of or relating to the adenohypophysis. Adenohypophysis, adenohypophysis. Noun. The anterior part of the hypophysis, pituitary gland, which secretes hormones having a trophic effect on other glands of the endocrine system, the anterior pituitary. Adenoidal, adenoidal. Adjective. Derivative of adenoidal. Adenoidally, adenoidally. Adverb. With an adenoidal voice, tone, or sound. Adenoidectomy, adenoidectomy. Noun. Surgical removal of enlarged adenoids, an instance of this. Adenoids, adenoids. Noun. A mass of enlarged lymphatic tissue between the back of the nose and the throat, often hindering speaking and breathing in young children. Adenoidy, adenoidy. Adjective. Adenoidal. Adenolymphoma, adenolymphoma. Noun. A lymphoma, now disused. Adenoma, adenoma. Noun. a benign tumor formed from glandular structures in epithelial tissue. Adenomatous, adenomatous. Adjective, derivative of adenomatous. Adenomyoma, adenomyoma. Noun, a benign tumor of muscle containing glandular elements, typically occurring in the uterus or its ligaments. Adenomyosis, adenomyosis. Noun, the presence of benign endometrial glandular tissue within the uterine muscle, often associated with symptoms such as pelvic pain and excessive menstrual bleeding. Adenopathy, adenopathy. Noun, disease affecting lymph nodes, enlargement of lymph nodes, an instance of this. Adenosarcoma, adenosarcoma. Noun, a sarcoma containing glandular elements. Adenosine, adenosine. Noun, a compound consisting of adenine combined with ribose, present in all living tissue in combined form as nucleotides. Adenosis, adenosis. Noun, the formation of glands, specifically as a pathological process occurring especially in the breast or the vagina. Adenosyl, adenosyl. Noun, a radical formed by the loss of a hydroxyl group from the ribose part of the adenosine molecule, usually attributive or in the names of chemical compounds. Adenotomy, adenotomy. Noun, originally, dissection of glands, obsolete rare, in later use, excision of adenoids. Adenotonsillectomy, adenotonsillectomy. Noun, surgical removal of the adenoids and tonsils, an instance of this. Adenous, adenous. Adjective, containing or resembling glands or, in early use, lymph nodes. Adenoviral, adenoviral. Adjective, derivative of adenoviral. Adenovirus, adenovirus. Noun, any of a group of DNA viruses first discovered in adenoid tissue, most of which cause respiratory diseases. Adenyl, adenyl. Noun, a group or radical derived from adenine by the loss of one hydrogen atom. Adenylate, adenylate. Noun, a salt or ester of adenylic acid. Adenylated, adenylated. Adjective, of a compound, molecule, etc., containing an added adenyl group, having an adenyl group attached, that has undergone adenylation. Adenylating, adenylating. Noun, the action or process of adenylating a compound or molecule, adenylation. Adjective, of an enzyme, group, etc., that causes the introduction of an adenyl radical into a compound or molecule. Adenylation, adenylation. Noun, the introduction of one or more adenyl groups into a compound or molecule, an instance of this. Adenylyl, adenylyl. Noun, equals adenyl. Adenylated, adenylated. Adjective, equals adenylated. Adenylating, adenylylating. Adjective equals adenylating. Adenylation, adenylylatation. Noun equals adenylation. Adephagan, adephagan. Noun, a beetle of the suborder Adephaga. Adjective, of or relating to the coleopteran suborder Adephaga. Adept, adept. Adjective, very skilled or proficient at something. Noun, a person who is skilled or proficient at something. Adeptical, adeptical. Adjective, of or relating to the work of adepts, especially alchemists. Adeptist, adeptist. Noun, a person who has attained knowledge of the secrets of alchemy, magic, and the occult, especially a skilled alchemist. Adeptly, adeptly. Adverb, derivative of adeptly. Adeptness, adeptness. Noun, derivative of adeptness. Adeptship, adeptship. Noun, the condition or status of an adept, especially an expert in magical or occult practices, the fact of being very skilled or proficient at something. Adeptus, adeptus. Noun, usually in plural, with the, a person who has attained knowledge of the secrets of alchemy, magic, and the occult, now especially an initiate into the secrets of a particular hermetic order or occult organization. Adequacy, adequacy. Noun, the state or quality of being adequate. Adequal, adequal. Adjective, molecular bile, approximately equal. Adequate, adequate. Adjective, satisfactory or acceptable in quality or quantity. Adequately, adequately. Adverb, to a satisfactory or acceptable extent. Adequateness, adequateness. Noun, the quality or state of being satisfactory, acceptable, or suitable in quality or quantity, adequacy. Adequation, adequation. Noun, the result of being made equal, balanced or commensurate, equivalence, exact correspondence, also occasionally concrete and equivalent, frequently, especially in early use, in philosophical contexts with reference to truth. Adequative, adequative. Adjective, adequate, suitable. Adermin, adermin. Noun, pyridoxine. Adespoda, adespota. Noun, in classical scholarship, works of literature, especially in Greek, not attributed to a particular author, in early use, frequently as a title of collections of anonymous Greek poetry. Adhesive, adessive. Adjective, designating a case of nouns and pronouns and adjectives in grammatical agreement with them in Finnish and a number of other languages, expressing position on or near something, and a variety of other relationships, such as possession or instrumentality, of a linguistic form forming, relating to, or in this case. Noun, the adhesive case, a linguistic form denoting or in this case. Atavism, adevism. Noun, disbelief in the gods of a particular mythology. Adfrontal, adfrontal, adjective, situated near or towards the front, especially near or towards a part designated as frontal. Noun, an adfrontal part. Entomology, especially in Lepidopteran larvae, an adfrontal sclerite. Adglutinate, adglutinate, adjective, adhered, especially of hyphae, that have grown or become clumped together. Adon, adhan, noun, variant spelling of azan. Adhere, adhere, verb, stick fast to a surface or substance. Adherence, adherence, noun, attachment or commitment to a person, cause, or belief. Adherency, adherency, noun, the action, state, or fact of adhering to a person or thing, especially steadfast support, allegiance, also occasionally, an instance of this. Adherent, adherend, noun, a surface or object to which an adhesive is applied or which is bonded by an adhesive. Adherent, adherent, noun, someone who supports a particular party, person, or set of ideas. Adjective, sticking fast to an object or surface. Adherently, adherently, adverb, in non-physical senses, in an adherent manner, with adherence, in early use specifically by association, concomitantly obsolete, rare in later use. Adherer, adherer, noun, a person who adheres to a person or thing, an adherent. Adherescent, adherescent, adjective, adhering or tending to adhere, adhesive, associated, rare after 18th cent. Adhesin, adhesin, noun, a fimbria or other structure on the surface of a bacterium which facilitates its attachment to other cells or to a substrate. Adhesion, adhesion, noun, the action or process of adhering to a surface or object. Adhesive, adhesive, adjective, able to stick fast to a surface or object, sticky. Noun, a substance used for sticking objects or materials together, glue. Adhesively, adhesively, adverb, derivative of adhesively. Adhesiveness, adhesiveness, noun, derivative of adhesiveness. Adhibit, adhibit, verb, apply or affix something to something else. Adhibition, adhibition, noun, derivative of adhibition. Adhocracy, adhocracy, noun, a system of flexible and informal organization and management in place of rigid bureaucracy. Adhocratic, adhocratic, adjective, characterized by adhocracy, informal, flexible, also frequently depreciative, lacking planning or strategy, ad hoc, inconsistent. Adhorn, adhorn, verb, to fit with horns, to cuckold a person. Adhort, adhort, Verb. To exhort, urge. Adhortation. Adhortation. Noun. An address or communication that urges or strongly encourages a person to do something, an exhortation. Adhortative. Adhortative. Adjective. Of a verbal mood, that expresses exhortation. Adhortatory. Adhortatory. Adjective. That exhorts or strongly encourages someone to do something, especially something morally good, exhortatory, encouraging. Also, grammar equals adhortative. Adiabat. Adiabat. Noun. An adiabatic curve or line equals adiabatic. 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 Adjective. Relating to or denoting a process or condition in which heat does not enter or leave the system concerned. Noun. A curve or formula representing adiabatic phenomena. Adiabatically. Adiabatically. Adverb. Derivative of adiabatically. Adiabaticity. Adiabaticity. Noun. The condition of being adiabatic, the degree to which a process, condition, etc., is adiabatic. Adianthus. Adianthus. Noun. A fern of the genus Adiantum, a maidenhair fern. Adiaphanous. Adiaphanous. Adjective. Not diaphanous or translucent, almost opaque. Adiaphoral. Adiaphoral. Adjective. Of or relating to issues and practices not considered central to the Christian faith, a diaphorus, see adiaphoron, also occasionally as noun, an adiaphoron obsolete. A diaphorism. Adiaphorism. Noun. A diaphoristic beliefs or principles, latitude or indifference in religious matters, indifferentism, latitudinarianism, an instance of this. A diaphorist. Adiaphorist. Noun. Church history, any one of a group of moderate Lutherans led by Philip Melanchthon, who advocated certain issues and ceremonies to be considered as adiaphora and not central to the Protestant faith. Adjective. Of, relating to, or of the nature of an adiaphorist or adiaphorists, that allows latitude in religious matters. Adiaphoristic. Adiaphoristic. Adjective. Of or relating to adiaphora or adiaphorists, equals adiaphorist. Adiaphoron. Adiaphoron. Noun. Usually in plural, an issue or practice not considered to be central to a religion, especially Christianity, a religious matter that allows latitude, a non-essential element of a faith, also, something of a morally neutral nature, a thing which is neither inherently good nor bad. Adjective. In predicative use, of the nature of an adiaphoron or adiaphora. A diaphorus. Adiaphorous. Adjective. Neutral, impartial, indifferent to, peripheral, irrelevant, specifically of or relating to adiaphora or religious issues not considered to be central to a particular faith, governed or guided by what is considered adiaphora. Adiate. Adiate. Verb. In Roman Dutch law, to accept an inheritance as an heir or, in South Africa, a beneficiary of a will. Adiathermanous. Adiathermanous. Adjective equals adiathermic. Adiathermic, adiathermic. Adjective of a substance, body, etc., not diathermic, allowing no transfer of heat. Adiation, adiation. Noun. In Roman Dutch law, the action or process of adiate. Adience, adience. Noun. The tendency to seek out or maximize the impact of a stimulus, behavior of this type, opposed to abience. Adient, adient. Adjective. Exhibiting, involving, or relating to a tendency to seek out or maximize the impact of a stimulus, opposed to abent. Adieu, adieu. Interjection. Goodbye. Noun. A goodbye. Adigar. Adigar. Noun. In the former Kingdom of Kandy in Sri Lanka, a title of a chief minister and royal advisor, subsequently, during British colonial rule, an honorary title. Adinkra. Adinkra. Noun. A type of stamped cloth worn in Ghana, especially during mourning. Adenole. Adinole. Noun. A hard, fine-grained rock, rich in albite, resulting from contact metamorphism of shales, slates, etc. Adinvention. Adinvention. Noun. An invented addition, especially to the scripture of the Bible. Adios. Adios. Interjection. In Spanish or Spanish-speaking contexts, goodbye. Noun. In Spanish or Spanish-speaking contexts, goodbye. Adipal. Adipal. Adjective. Fat, in later use adipose. Adipate. Adipate. Noun. A salt or ester of adipic acid. Adipoceration. Adipoceration. Noun. The process by which fatty tissue in a dead body is converted into adipocere. 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 Noun. A grayish waxy substance formed by the decomposition of soft tissue in dead bodies subjected to moisture. Adipocerous. Adipocerous. Adjective. Of the nature of adipocere, affected by the formation of adipocere. Adipocyte. Adipocyte. Noun. A cell specialized for the storage of fat, found in connective tissue. Adipokine. Adipokine. Noun. Any of a group of cytokine hormones synthesized by adipose tissue, including leptin and adiponectin. Adipokinetic. Adipokinetic. Adjective. Causing the mobilization of fat stored in the body, specifically designating an insect hormone having this action. Adiponectin. Adiponectin. Noun. A protein hormone which is produced by fat cells and released in high concentrations into the blood, and which has a variety of physiological effects, including the reduction of inflammation and atherogenesis and improvement of the response of cells to insulin. Adiponitrile. Adiponitrile. Noun. An organic liquid nitrile derived from adipic acid, used primarily in the manufacture of nylon. Adipose. Adipose. Adjective, especially of body tissue used for the storage of fat. Adiposis, adiposis. Noun, originally, obesity of the body, fatty infiltration of an organ, now rare, in later use also usually with distinguishing English or scientific Latin word, any of various disorders affecting adipose tissue, especially subcutaneous adipose tissue. Adiposity, adiposity. Noun, derivative of adiposity. Adipose, adipous. Adjective, adipose. Adipsia, adipsia. Noun, absence of thirst, lack or loss of the desire to drink, reluctance or refusal to drink. Adit, adit. Noun, a horizontal passage leading into a mine for the purposes of access or drainage. Adither, adither. Adjective, in a state of excitement, anxiety, or confusion, often in expectation of something. Aditus, aditus. Noun, anatomy and zoology, the opening of or entrance into a cavity or channel, frequently with distinguishing scientific Latin word or phrase denoting the cavity or channel, especially more fully aditus ad antrum, the opening between the tympanic cavity and the mastoid antrum. Adjacence, adjacence. Noun, adjacency. Adjacency, adjacency. Noun, derivative of adjacency. Adjacent, adjacent. Adjective, next to or adjoining something else. Adjacently, adjacently. Adverb, so as to be adjacent, contiguously. Adject, adject. Noun, grammar, an adjective or adjectival unit. Verb, chiefly Scottish law, to add or append a statement, condition, etc. Adjected, adjected. Adjective, that has been added or appended, additional. Adjection, adjection. Noun, something that has been added or appended, an added statement, word, etc., grammar, and affix. Adjectival, adjectival. Adjective, relating to or functioning as an adjective. Adjectivally, adjectivally. Adverb, derivative of adjectivally. Adjective, adjective. Noun, a word naming an attribute of a noun, such as sweet, red, or technical. Adjective, adjectived. Adjective, qualified or described by an adjective or adjectives. Adjectively, adjectively. Adverb, grammar, in an adjectival manner, as an adjective, equals adjectively. Adjectiving, adjectiving. Noun, the action of adjective. Adjectivism, adjectivism. Noun, the tendency to use adjectives, especially excessively. Adjectivity, adjectivity. Noun, the fact or quality of being an adjective. Adjectivization, adjectivization. Noun. The action or process of converting a word or phrase into an adjective or an adjectival form, an instance of this. Adjectivize. Adjectivize. Verb. To change or form into an adjective. Adjigo. Adjigo. Noun. A yam with edible tubers, native to parts of southwestern Australia. Adjoin. Adjoin. Verb. Be next to and joined with a building, room, or piece of land. Adjoinder. Adjoinder. Noun. That which is joined onto something else, an added statement, an addition. Adjoiner. Adjoiner. Noun. U.S. originally law, a property or tract of land adjoining another. Adjoining. Adjoining. Adjective. Of a building, room, or piece of land next to or joined with. Adjoint. Adjoint. Adjective. Relating to or denoting a function or quantity related to a given function or quantity by a particular process of transposition. Noun. An adjoint matrix, function, or quantity. Adjourn. Adjourn. Verb. Break off a meeting, legal case, or game with the intention of resuming it later. Adjournal. Adjournal. Noun. In full act of a journal, originally, a ruling of a criminal court, specifically one ordering a particular party to satisfy another within a specified time, now historical, later, any ruling or regulation made by the High Court of Justiciary relating to judicial procedure in criminal courts. Adjourner. Adjourner. Noun. A person who adjourns, or who is in favor of adjourning. Adjournment. Adjournment. Noun. An act or period of adjourning or being adjourned. Adjudge. Adjudge. Verb. Consider or declare to be true or the case. Adjudgment. Adjudgement. Noun. Derivative of a judgment. Adjudger. Adjudger. Noun. A person who adjudges something, an adjudicator, a judge. Adjudicate. Adjudicate. Verb. Make a formal judgment on a disputed matter. Adjudication. Adjudication. Noun. The action or process of adjudicating. Adjudicative. Adjudicative. Adjective. Derivative of adjudicative. Adjudicator. Adjudicator. Noun. A person who adjudicates. Adjudicatory. Adjudicatory. Adjective. Of, relating to, or characteristic of adjudication, having the power or authority to adjudicate. Noun. A person or body of people that adjudicates, specifically in later use, in certain denominations of the Christian Church, a body with the authority to make official rulings on church matters. Adjudicature. Adjudicature. Noun. The process of adjudicating, adjudication. Adjunct. Adjunct. Noun. a thing added to something else as a supplementary rather than an essential part. Adjective, connected or added to something. Adjunction, adjunction. Noun, the joining of two sets which without overlapping jointly constitute a larger set, or the relation between two such sets. Adjunctive, adjunctive. Adjective, added to something else as a supplement rather than an essential part. Adjunctively, adjunctively. Adverb, in an adjunctive manner, as an adjunct. Adjunctly, adjunctly. Adverb, equals adjunctively. Adjuration, adjuration. Noun, derivative of adjuration. Adjuratory, adjuratory. Adjective, derivative of adjuratory. Adjure, adjure. Verb, urge or request someone solemnly or earnestly to do something. Adjurement, adjurement. Noun, adjuration. Adjurer, adjurer. Noun, a person who adjures someone or something. Adjurer, adjuror. Noun, equals adjurer. Adjust, adjust. Verb, alter or move something slightly in order to achieve the desired fit, appearance, or result. Adjustability, adjustability. Noun, derivative of adjustability. Adjustable rate, adjustable-rate. Adjective, denoting or relating to a mortgage or other loan with an interest rate that may be changed in response to economic conditions. Adjustable, adjustable. Adjective, able to be adjusted. Adjustably, adjustably. Adverb, so as to be capable of being adjusted or modified. Adjustage, adjustage. Noun, equals adjutage, now rare. Adjustation, adjustation. Noun, the action or process of adjusting, adjustment. Adjuster, adjuster. Noun, derivative of adjuster. Adjustive, adjustive. Adjective, concerned with adjustment, having the effect of adjusting something. Adjustment, adjustment. Noun, a small alteration or movement made to achieve a desired fit, appearance, or result. Adjustmental, adjustmental. Adjective, relating to or involving an adjustment to a new or different environment. Adjutancy, adjutancy. Noun, derivative of adjutancy. Adjutant, adjutant. Noun, a military officer who acts as an administrative assistant to a senior officer. Agitator, adjutator. Noun, a person empowered to act on behalf of others, specifically each of the delegates chosen to represent the private soldiers of some units of the Parliamentary Army during the English Civil War, initially at the Army Council of June 1647, later also occasionally, more generally, a helper, an assistant. Adjutor. Adjutor. Noun. A helper, an assistant, especially one assigned to a particular person, an aide. Adjetory. Adjutory. Adjective. That provides aid or assistance, that serves to help or assist, auxiliary. Adjutrix. Adjutrix. Noun. A female helper. Adjuvants. Adjuvance. Noun. Equals adjuvancy. 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 Noun. The capacity or effect of assisting something or someone, assistance, aid, help, in later use chiefly with reference to the action of adjuvant therapies or agents. Adjuvant. Adjuvant. Adjective. Of therapy applied after initial treatment for cancer, especially to suppress secondary tumor formation. Noun. A substance which enhances the body's immune response to an antigen. Adjuvanted. Adjuvanted. Adjective. Containing an adjuvant. Adjuvanticity. Adjuvanticity. Noun. The property of being an adjuvant, the degree to which a substance acts as an adjuvant. Adland. Adland. Noun. The business world of advertising and advertisers. Adlect. Adlect. Verb. To select or promote a person by adlection, frequently with to, into. Adlection. Adlection. Noun. Appointment, by nomination rather than election, to a governing body, especially the Senate, or to a position of higher status. Adless. Adless. Adjective. Of a newspaper, radio station, etc., that is without advertisements, not carrying advertisements. Ad liber. Ad-libber. Noun. A person who ad-libs, an improviser. Adlubescence. Adlubescence. Noun. Pleasure, delight. Adman. Adman. Noun. A person who works in advertising. Admarginate. Admarginate. Verb. To add or note in the margin. Admass. Admass. Noun. The section of the community regarded as readily influenced by advertising and the mass media. Admaxillary. Admaxillary. Adjective. Situated close to or connected with the maxilla, in early use specifically designating accessory salivary glands associated with the parotid and submaxillary glands in certain mammals, now rare. Admeasure. Admeasure. Verb. To measure, make measurement of, in later use chiefly, specifically to make formal measurement of a ship in order to determine its capacity or tonnage. Admeasured. Admeasured. Adjective. That is or has been admeasured, measured, apportioned, allocated. Admeasurement. admeasurement. Noun. The action of ascertaining and apportioning just shares in something. Admeasurer. admeasurer. Noun. A person who admeasures something. Admeasuring. admeasuring. Noun. The action of admeasure, measuring, apportionment. Admedian. admedian. Adjective. Situated close to the median plane. Admensuration. admensuration. Noun. Admeasurement, especially formal measurement. Admin. admin. Noun. The administration of a business, organization, etc. Adminicle. adminicle. Noun. A document giving evidence as to the existence or contents of another, missing document. Adminicular. adminicular. Adjective. Derivative of adminicular. Adminiculum. adminiculum. Noun. Entomology, originally, each of a number of minute spines or processes on the abdominal surface of certain subterranean insect pupae, used in locomotion usually in plural, now rare, later also, an unpaired accessory sclerite in the genitalia of certain male flies. Administer. administer. Verb. Manage and be responsible for the running of a business, organization, etc. Administrator. administer. Noun. A person who administers something, in later use chiefly with a. Administerial. administerial. Adjective. Administrative, of or relating to administration. Administrable. administrable. Adjective. Derivative of administrable. Administrator. administrador. Noun. Chiefly in Spanish-speaking contexts, an administrator, a manager. Administrant. administrant. Adjective. That administers something, acting in the capacity of a minister or administrator, now rare. Noun. A person who administers something, an administrator. Administrate. administrate. Verb. Less common term for administer, since 1. Administration. administration. Noun. The process or activity of running a business, organization, etc. Administrational. administrational. Adjective. Of, relating to, or concerned with administration, administrative. 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 Adjective. Relating to the running of a business, organization, etc. Administratively. administratively. Adverb. In a way that relates to the running of a business, organization, etc. Administrator. administrator. Noun. A person responsible for carrying out the administration of a business or organization. Administratorship. administratorship. Noun. the position or office of an administrator. Administratory, administratory. Adjective, administrative. Administratress, administratress. Noun, a female administrator, an administratrix. Administratrix, administratrix. Noun, a female administrator of an estate. Administress, administress. Noun, a female administrator, an administratrix. Administrivia, administrivia. Noun, with singular concord, trifling administrative tasks, especially those which take a significant amount of time to complete. Administry, administry. Noun, the action of ministering or administering something, administration, ministry. Admirability, admirability. Noun, the quality of being admirable, equals admirableness. Admirable, admirable. Adjective, arousing or deserving respect and approval. Admirableness, admirableness. Noun, the quality of being admirable. Admirably, admirably. Adverb, in a way that arouses or deserves respect and approval. Admiral, admiral. Noun, the most senior commander of a fleet or navy. Admiralcy, admiralcy. Noun, the office, position, or rank of an admiral. Admiraling, admiraling. Noun, the action of admiral, the activities of an admiral. Admiralissimo, admiralissimo. Noun, a title held by a supreme commanding officer of a country's navy, or of combined naval forces. Admiralship, admiralship. Noun, derivative of admiralship. Admirance, admirance. Noun, the action of admiring something or someone, admiration. Admiration, admiration. Noun, respect and warm approval. Admirative, admirative. Noun, grammar, a word, sentence, etc., expressing surprise, now chiefly, specifically, especially in various languages of the Balkans, the admirative mood, an admirative verbal construction or form. Adjective, characterized by or full of admiration, admiring. Admiratively, admiratively. Adverb, chiefly grammar, by means of, or in the manner of, an admirative statement, in the admirative mood. Admirator, admirator. Noun, an admirer. Admire, admire. Verb, regard with respect or warm approval. Admiredly, admiredly. Adverb, so as to be admired. Admirer, admirer. Noun, a person who has a particular regard for someone or something. Admiring, admiring. Adjective, characterized by or expressive of admiration or warm approval. Admiringly, admiringly. Adverb, in a way that shows respect or warm approval. Admissibility, admissibility. Noun, derivative of admissibility. Admissible, admissible. Adjective, acceptable or valid, especially as evidence in a court of law. Admissibleness, admissibleness. Noun, the quality of being admissible, admissibility. Admissibly, admissibly. Adverb, in an admissible way, as is accepted, allowably. Admission, admission. Noun, a statement acknowledging the truth of something. Admissive, admissive. Adjective, that allows or affects entrance, tending to admit, characterized by admitting. Admit, admit. Verb, confess to be true or to be the case. Admittable, admittable. Adjective, acceptable, allowable, valid, in later use also, capable of being or having the right to be admitted to a place, position, etc. Admittance, admittance. Noun, the process or fact of entering or being allowed to enter a place or institution. Admittator, admittator. Noun, a document verifying a student's admission to a college. Admittedly, admittedly. Adverb, used to express a concession or recognition that something is the case. Admitter, admitter. Noun, a person who or thing which admits somebody or something. Admix, admix. Verb, mix something with something else. Admixed, admixt. Verb, admix. Admixtion, admixtion. Noun, admixture. Admixture, admixture. Noun, a mixture. Admobile, admobile. Noun, a vehicle used to display advertising posters and slogans. Admonish, admonish. Verb, reprimand firmly. Admonisher, admonisher. Noun, a person who admonishes someone, an advisor, a rebuker. Admonishingly, admonishingly. Adverb, in an admonishing manner, by way of admonition. Admonishment, admonishment. Noun, derivative of admonishment. Admonition, admonition. Noun, a firm warning or reprimand. Admonitioner, admonitioner. Noun, a person who admonishes, an admonisher, specifically chiefly with capital initial any of the Puritans associated with the admonition to the Parliament of 1572, condemning the episcopal government and ceremonies of the Church of England. Admonitive, admonitive. Adjective, of or relating to admonition, serving to warn, advise, or rebuke, admonitory. Admonitively, admonitively. Adverb. In an admonitive manner, by way of advice, warning, or reproof. Admonitor. Admonitor. Noun. Derivative of admonitor. Admonitorial. Admonitorial. Adjective. Admonitory. Admonitorily. Admonitorily. Adverb. In an admonitory manner, by way of advice, warning, or reproof. Admonitory. Admonitory. Adjective. Giving or conveying a warning or reprimand. Admortization. Admortization. Noun. The extinction of a debt or any pecuniary liability, especially by means of a sinking fund. Admotive. Admotive. Adjective. Of germination, such that the testa of the seed remains attached to the base of the cotyledon, and the seedling develops next to the seed, contrasted with remotive. Adname. Adname. Noun. A bename, a cognomen, rare.